Hello there, cardboard lovers. It's Cardboard Badger here, and today we are doing something a little bit different to the norm. I'm not opening any cards, but I am going to be having a discussion, hopefully, about Glacial Crevasses and my last 24 hours regarding this card. Now, my Magic knowledge is not the greatest in the world. I have been a Magic player for a good couple of years, but I have thoroughly enjoyed going through old cards that I didn't have any knowledge of prior to me starting. And I yesterday decided that I was going to go and have a look for some cards that I found interesting and hoped would be cheap to buy a playset. So I ended up starting with the one that you can see here, Glacial Crevasses, from Ice Age, and didn't realise that it had price spiked. Now, as you can see, it's not doing anything at all. It's pretty lame. And then yesterday, it leaps like a salmon and goes up to $4. Now, on MTG Stock's interests chart, it was number one. It had leapt up by, I think, nearly 750%, which I didn't know anything about because I wasn't interested, to be honest. I just liked the look of this card and thought, they're cheap, I'm going to buy a playset, I'm going to put them in a folder, I'm going to look at them, I'm going to enjoy them, play them in Commander, but use them and have fun. So I start looking for them. So yesterday morning, I go on a little internet adventure, and if it loads, there we go. I find from Chaos Cards, which is a UK site, these on sale for 30p, which is good, but they were out of stock, so not so good. So I then decide to look on the other side of the pond and come across TCG Player who has them. But yesterday morning, they had loads for sale, and I'm pretty convinced they were under $1. Now they've increased, the market price has increased, and yeah, you haven't got as many options, to be honest. Same again goes for Star City Games. I'm pretty convinced they had them yesterday. They now are out of stock. They are $1, which is about 70p, I think, in UK. But they don't have any at all. Now, whether or not they do something juicy and tomorrow they're back on, there's loads in stock, they're all $3, I don't know. We're going to have to see. Having a look on eBay, 8 international sellers, 3 UK sellers, couple of quid each for the card, including postage. So there's not a lot going on. I then have a look on another UK site, Magic Madhouse. They had them for 40p, and I purchased my playset and a few more for 40p each about 11:30 last night, after I obviously realised and noticed the price spike. For whatever reason that's done that, I don't know, and to be honest, I would love to find out. You're never going to be able to kind of foresee when things are going to spike, or you'd end up being a millionaire. But the thing is this being played in any format, in any deck whatsoever? I haven't got a clue, because my knowledge is not that deep. If anyone does know, I'd love to know. That'd be great. Or do you just think it's, the spikes happened purely because it's a cheap card and it's accessible, and a lot of people went out and bought it over the last day or two, and that's that's caused the surge in price? Possibility. It could be the normal thing, but again, if you've got any ideas of what has caused this, and your views on people purchasing, the reserve cards. Obviously, people are going to, buy them for different reasons. I just want to get some cards because I'm enjoying the ones that I've picked. And like I said, I like the artwork on this one, and it was cheap, so I decided to buy them. Obviously, there will be other people buying things purely for financial reasons, maybe that don't even play the game. Now, that, on the other hand, I'm not so happy about, to be honest. They are for play, as far as I'm concerned. I suppose if you've got one that's worth thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds or dollars, you're not really going to be sticking them in a sleeve and shuffling them. They'll probably be in a binder. But in some form, I think that the people that own them should enjoy them rather than just financially. But there you go. That's my opinion. Tell me what you think. I mean, I'm super chuffed. I managed to get mine for 40p. I'm happy. The transaction was honoured. I checked this morning. I hadn't had an email to say that it had all been cancelled. And then obviously they're back on for £4. I have my cards. I'm very pleased, because that is another issue, something that has happened in the past to me. Don't know if it's happened to you at all, but when suddenly companies go, oh, hang on a minute, it's 4 times the price and I've just lost a load of money, they can just kind of cap all those transactions and just say something went wrong. If you want to buy them again, please try again, and then you look and the price is huge. So yeah, it's been an interesting one. It's been quite a nice journey since yesterday, realizing and noticing that the cards are around, then they're not around, then they're a lot more expensive. It's all been quite interesting, but please let me know in the comments below what you think, and if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.